So hi, well I just want to share with you how I knocked together a little Autocue using two picture frames which I got from the charity shop next to nothing. As you can see, they're completely standard A4, just get that within the camera because I'm doing this on a tripod, A4 picture frames. They were matching, they're 10 by 8, so a full-sized iPad will fit in there. I've only got the mini one here at the moment, but you can see that it's if I put some black over the back, just as a temporary thing, and I'll demonstrate this in better when it's actually all finished and I've got but there you can see the reflection does work. I've got the camera on a tripod at the moment because I don't want to have to be handling the tripod as well as speaking into it, and I want to move this thing about. So what I did was I bought two picture frames, cost me £1 each, taped them together along the back. So there you can see I've just put some tape along the back there, adhesive tape, just as a temporary hinge. Then I've built these, I just cut out these little plywood thingies here at an angle of 45 degrees, stuck them on, a couple of screws, glued one of the frame backs inside. There's the glass. Obviously it's going to be clipped in properly when it's finished. The clips are all around here. They just push down, obviously just picture frame clips. And later on today what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this little hot shoe, a tripod shoe, a standard photographic tripod, which I've got around here somewhere. Oh yeah, the camera's standing on it, so that's can't show you that. So I'll get a little this little shoe, I'll glue it to another piece of hardboard on the back there, or bolt it on or something, so it'll slot right onto a tripod. Now I'm going to spray this up and make it a little bit prettier because I don't want any unwanted reflections from these bits while I'm using it with the camera. I'll spray it up and I'll get a reverse image on the iPad and I'll show you how it works properly. So hold fire there for a minute and I'll go away and I'll come back to you when I've completed the next stage of the construction. Now a quick update here. I've actually put a base plate on this because I reckoned it wasn't going to be strong enough, and then I can bolt the quick release foot off the tripod. That's what I should have called it earlier. Quick release foot that just clips into the tripod and can be released quickly. It'll be bolted on like that, but because it's now effectively a double skin here, that makes it stronger, but it also means the bolt head will be recessed and that'll provide a smooth surface for the iPad to sit on, and then I guess probably cover that with something like a piece of rubber or something, a vinyl, something slightly tactile that'll hold the iPad in place. Next step, spray it up. So here's my finished Autocue set up with a camera. As you can see, I've still got the small iPad in the bottom. I'll demonstrate to you in a moment how it works, but for now I just want to give you a quick walk around and see what it looks like with the glass in and all finished. And I'll need a shroud or a black kind of mask over the back to prevent the to create the proper mirror effect in the glass, which I'll show you in a minute. So that's the Autocue. Hope you can see that okay. Built for £2 and a bit of time and a little bit of ingenuity. It's mounted on a photographic tripod like that, so it can be raised and lowered with the camera, so I can use it either seating or standing, and no special equipment required. A few screws and glue and a few bits of wood, and you're away. So quick and easy to do, and of course a little spray with black paint to make it neat and to stop unwanted reflections on the glass. And here it is in action. I've still only got the small iPad in there, the iPad mini, because I hadn't got my full-size one back from the person I lent it to. This does a brilliant job. I've simply put a black bin liner over the camera and everything. I could probably tidy that up a bit and make it in fabric, but why bother? This works fine, and I shall hold that in place with a a clip or a peg underneath just to make sure that it does the job. And then set up the iPhone to do this, so I can scroll through my slides. At the moment I'm having to do it with a swipe manually because I'm using the iPhone obviously to film this. But then I'll have full remote control. I've tested it, I've produced a video on it, and I guess you'll see some of those videos later on YouTube. So that's it. That's my quick idea for building an Autocue, done in a weekend really. The longest job was waiting for the paint to dry, and you know how boring that can be. So hope to see you again, and I hope you find this useful. Let me know, leave a comment, try it out. If you get stuck with anything, give me a shout and I'll point you in the right direction. Goodbye.